being he was there today.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, that was interesting. I've never been to Champaign, so
you're not missing much.
He said that, by the way. Any recording devices, he said that.
They just offered him a law student membership or something.
Yeah. So Chad thinks that you're use that 4-1, 4-2, whatever it is, and he just felt like you guys were just playing really good baseball still, and didn't feel like he was commanding the lead ahead in the other dugout.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our Chad.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're a great ball club. When you look at it on paper, we're so similar. The makeup of our club is so similar to theirs. We're throwing our little guy on the mound early. They're throwing their little left-hander on the mound early. They got one of the premier closers really in the country. That kid's numbers are outstanding. We feel like we have one of the premier closers in the country. It came down to that at the end. It was a great ball game, and our kids just show again that they're not out of ball games. This is not a group that you want to take off on early in a ball game if we're down, 3, 4, 5, or 6, because our kids have been resilient and found ways to get back in this ball game.
Was it that home run? Did it kind of send a jolt through the dugout there?
I think it did, but I think DeMarcus's bunt was a big play in the ball game as well. I tell you, there's so many little things. I just our little guy behind the plate, Ammo, just keeps finding a way to get good pitches, work a count, and send the ball in the center part of the field. And we're doing it really too with folks pitching around Hunter. And by God, I'd pitch around Hunter too. He was chasing a little bit early and then gets the intentional walk. They're of the opinion we're not going to let that guy beat us, and we had some other people who stepped forward and said, well, we're going to help Mississippi State win this ballgame.
When DeMarcus lays that bunt down, he said he did it on his own.
Yep.
That you give your guys freedom to do that, but that's kind of exactly what you want in that dugout anyway, without telling him, right?
No question. The reason why they're on their own is because you don't know in the dugout if they can put that together, meaning are they seeing the pitch away? Do they think they're going to get a fastball away? He's leaning into that. He runs a 3.65 to first base. There aren't many guys in the big leagues that can run a 3.65. You're talking about pressuring the defense. A first baseman, is the only play he has to come get the ball there. I also thought a big play in that ball game, though, was the unbelievable play by their third baseman. On the ball that we hit down the third baseline, he turns his shoulder into it, keeps it in front, and steps on the bag. Man, if that gets over his shoulder or goes in a different direction, it changes the whole complexion of that inning. But again, our kids just kept battling pitch by pitch by pitch, and they're not doing that against somebody who's blown leads. I mean, they're doing that against one of the premier closers in our league or in the country, and that guy is just, his numbers are incredible. I think it really helps the fact that we forced him to throw a lot of pitches in this game too, because it's more difficult to bring him back tomorrow, although I'm sure he's very capable of doing that.
Luis gave up 4 runs, but it could have been much worse. He really kind of kept it under better control than it looked like.
He did. That guy, we're just so proud of him. He works so hard, but he makes 2 great pitches, and then he elevates a pitch and allows a guy to get barreled to it. And I know he's really disappointed in that. We just felt like if we could have kept it early, to a 2-run ball game right there. But there's 2 swings, bang, bang. I made the decision to keep him in the ball game right there, and we had outstanding relief performances by all those guys. But I thought that one moment in the ball game where they stretch it to to their fourth run, I just thought that was that was a tough pill to swallow right there, because we made the pitches to get to a point where we're going to get the outs, and then we elevated the pitch and didn't. But we still found a way to to put up some zeros and win a ball game.